Tonight on GDS, the most beautiful wedding gowns you've ever seen, plus Trace Adkins from Monarch. Hi, thank you so much for being here tonight on Good Day State Line. We're so excited to get things started with the Trace Adkins, the star of Monarch, right here on Fox. Hi, how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Okay, so this is a huge show that just came to Fox a couple weeks ago. We are so excited to have you to talk about it tonight. What made you want to be a part of this TV show?
Well, I looked at the script and I thought, well, this is maybe a part that I can pull off. You know, it's not that foreign, being in the country music business. And also it's just, I'm always looking for something that takes me out of my comfort zone and challenges me, to do something that scares me because I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, that's always a good thing for me. That's the way you continue to grow, I believe.
Absolutely. So obviously you and your character have, something in common, but tell us how you managed to go from being your character on the show, Trace Adkins, like how are you guys the same and how are you different?
Well, we're the same because what we each do for a living, and music is the star of the show in Monarch, and music is the star of the show in my world. It's the anchor that everything else seems to be tied to. And so we have that in common. I haven't had to bury anybody in the woods yet.
That's a good one. That's what makes people watch, though. That's the kind of show we've been waiting for. A lot of people, prior to the show premiering a couple weeks ago, were so excited to be part of this country music family drama. And let's face it, dramas are better when there's murder involved, right?
Oh, I suppose so. But still, I have 5 daughters, so I'm not a stranger to drama, but on the level that Albie has to deal with it, I leave the set every day going, thank God that's not my life. I mean, this poor guy.
So as a huge, music superstar, obviously you've spent many years in the music industry where you go out and you perform in front of people. And then now this is a different world where you go to a TV set and it takes a lot longer to get one show done. Do you actually enjoy watching it back, or is it more something where you're like, you know what, next episode, please, next script?
I'm not a big fan of me in any respect. I don't watch myself do that stuff too much, and I don't listen to my own music. I'd prefer to watch somebody else do it, listen to somebody else. So it's embarrassing for me to watch it.
Well, thankfully you're not too embarrassed to actually be a part of the show. I totally know what you mean. Watching yourself is weird. But you have a great cast rounding out the show too, Monarch. We are so excited to have it on our station. We're so excited to be able to have had a few minutes to chat with you tonight too. Thank you.
It was my pleasure.
Monarch airs Tuesday nights right here on Fox 39. We'll be right back with our trip to Hope Bridal Official. You don't want to miss this.